This picture of Ben Stokes, truth be told, tells the entire story of how it is that the fourth Ashes Test match between England and Australia at the MCG played out. This is the first Test win for Ben Stokes against Australia in Australia ever, marking a major first for both him and Joe Root, neither of whom had ever won a Test match down under prior to today. But this fact of the matter is the manner in which the victory was gotten made it not ideal. And those are Stokes' words after the match, by the way, not mine. And it's a sentiment that fans in general and a lot of experts on social media just did not agree with at all in terms of the manner in which the game had played out. In fact, more often than not, there was negativity towards the result due to the fact that the pitch played such a huge role. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the more interesting reactions from a lot of experts and fans and look at it that why is it that this reaction has come about in the manner that it has. Starting with this interesting tweet from Michael Vaughan, who says that this pitch is a joke. This is selling the game short. The players and broadcasters, and more importantly the fans, 26 wickets in 98 overs. Kevin Peterson had said this yesterday, but it's still apt. He said that India always gets hammered when wickets fall like crazy on day one of a test, and so I hope that Australia gets the same scrutiny. Fair is fair. You've got Dinesh Karthik here, who said that MCG have produced an ordinary pitch here. Can't believe 2 out of the 4 Ashes Tests could end in 2 days. For all the hype, 4 Ashes Tests have happened in just 13 days. Then you've got Daniel Cherney here saying, to borrow a phrase from Oscar Wilde, to have one 2-day Ashes Test may be regarded as a misfortune. To have 2 in the same summer looks like carelessness. And you've got Chloe Amanda Bailey here saying 2-day Test cricket can get in the bin. The MCG wicket can get in the bin. That's about it from me. And you've got Andrew Wu, another journalist, saying Alistair Cook batted for 634 minutes for his MCG record of 244 not out in 2017. That's longer than the first 3 innings of this game. Yikes! Then you've got Jacob Lansmere here, who says that this is point blank one of the worst test matches ever played in this country. Regardless of who wins it, we should never speak of it again. And it's hard to disagree with any of these assessments, because when a test match becomes less about a test for skill, a test of survival, a test of a batter or a bowler being able to do the best with the conditions that they're in, and becomes more a case of, oh, pitch the ball in a certain place and you're guaranteed to get wickets, then it's not really a good test match anymore. In fact, even for the batters, one of the reasons that more often than not the English batters' strategies worked a treat here is because no matter how it is you played, you could play attacking cricket, you could play defensive cricket, you could play conventional cricket, you could be a little unorthodox, it wouldn't have mattered. There was one ball that had your name on it, which meant perhaps the best way to go about it was just look to make the most of whatever limited time you got in the middle. You're not going to get a lot of it, so it was your case or your choice whether you wanted to maximize the runs scored or try and stick around and maybe bat long. Root tried to stick around in the second innings, did not work. The batters who were most successful were the likes of Zach Crawley, Ben Duckett, and of course Jacob Bethel. All of them were looking to be attacking, got quick fire, 40 odds, and that was what you needed in this pitch. But is that really a good test match wicket? It isn't. A test match, good test match wicket will be one that tests the skills of the batters and bowlers over the course of at least 4 days, potentially 5 days. A 2-day test match, and by the way, even calling it a 2-day test match is a bit much considering there are about 20 odd overs left on day 2. So it's just about like a day, 1.8 days if you're being polite. That's not good test match cricket. The fact that it's happened in 2 test matches in the Ashes tour so far, disastrous. But that's just how I and a lot of other people feel. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget as always to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.